Welcome back, trainers. A PokeDad here to give you an update on our second April Fool's Day joke that Niantic's been providing to us. We're seeing the Sparring Partners Raid Day coming on April 13th from 2 to 5 p.m., which is Sunday. They're featuring 3 fighting-type Pokemon during this raid day, and I'm only saying it's an April Fool's joke because I just was very surprised at what Pokemon they chose for this. However, I recognize that if you don't have some of these, it's a great opportunity to go out there and get them, so I'll try to stop making fun of Niantic for this very lackluster fighting-type event during the Might and Mastery season, so there's so much potential for Urshifu or anything like that, but instead we are getting Mega Heracross, Hariyama, and Scraggy. So we're going to see Mega Heracross obviously in 4-star Mega Raids, Hariyama in 3-star raids, and Scraggy in 1-star raids. We are getting the typical raid day event bonuses of 5 additional raid passes for a total of 6 for the day, 7 if you save one from the day prior. And all of these raid bosses will have increased shiny odds. The remote raid limit will be increased to 20, and there will be a timed research. Again, they're just really socking it to us on this one. They are giving us 10,000 Stardust, which is great, and 1,000 additional Stardust from raid battles. But we are losing that bonus we've seen on the last 2 raid days, which was that extra 10 Cub Fu Candy and some other bonuses. So whatever, we'll see what this and more means. I'm not sure. There will also be an event ticket that's available for purchase, but please, unless you desperately need a shiny of one of these Pokemon, please save your money and spend it on regular green raid passes that can be used on a day other than this raid day, especially since there's not going to be a legendary Pokemon featured during this event. However, one thing I do think is worth mentioning is that all of these raid bosses will receive an attack update starting after the event and continuing afterwards. The featured Pokemon will be able to learn a charged attack, Upper Hand. So during trainer battles, this is going to do 70 power and a chance to lower the opposing Pokemon's defense by 1 stage. So this could possibly put some of these, maybe Scraggy in a little cup or something like that as a little bit more meta relevant. But in terms of gyms and raids, that 50 power, again, not great, but it's there. It's a legacy move, I guess. So, take that as what it's worth. That's what we have for this event. I would say it's probably worth going after Mega Heracross if you don't have one yet. Getting enough Mega Energy to Mega Evolve one for the first time. It is a bug and fighting type, so it does have an interesting type combination in terms of boosting your candy when you're doing events. The others are pretty skippable, but Scraggy's a slightly rare shiny. Hariyama has a great shiny as well, so they're all pretty good. Heracross is a regional Pokemon, but it does have a Mega form, so we will see it in raids again. But yeah, so try to enjoy the day. It's a nice little low-key day. Not any hardcore raiding. Just get out there and enjoy the game by yourself, because you can definitely solo some of these or with your Pokefam and friends. I'll catch you next time.